So hello and welcome to the Erica Glessing Show. This is a Sassy Sunday, and I'm so excited to talk to you today about something that, it's something that I've been present to for a while, and I was coaching on this exact topic. So it just showed up for me to share with you some insight into what happens when you're always looking at what isn't done yet. It's such a human nature, but one of the messages that you're sending when you're like, why hasn't this happened yet? Or why haven't I changed yet? Or what isn't working for me? What if you could look at it completely differently? And one of the things that I'm reminded, I'll just tell you a little tiny funny story about my parking lot karma, which is, off the chart. So I'm fully aware that I have this. It's just one of those things I have. If I drive up, it's almost always like right in front of the store. Someone leaves right in front of the ice rink. There's a million parents and there's no parking, and somehow a place opens up right where I want to be. It's happened to me my entire life. My parents even used to say, "Can you turn it on when we go to San Francisco so they could get a good parking space?" So every once in a while, I drive up and there's no parking spaces. I'm like, huh, that's so interesting. But because I know that I have this magic, I just realized that there's a lot more people trying to park than normal. And even if it takes me 7 to 10 minutes instead of immediate, I'm aware that because I am so magic, 7 to 10 minutes is still probably 1/5 the time, and everyone else just gives up and parks 10 miles away and walks. Which maybe that's good. But one of the things I want to share with you is, where are you being so magic and you're maybe working on something that's really challenging and you haven't really given yourself credit or acknowledged how magic you truly are? Yeah, that. What if you could acknowledge that even if it's taking you 7 years to finish your book, it might take someone else 40 years. And when you hear that someone else took like 3 days to write their book, hmm, that's all right. It could be either it's something they've taught for 17 years in and they've said it so many times that it was basically just typing in things they've said so many times. I'm really blessed. I'm working on a book and I can't tell you the name yet, but oh my gosh, it's one of the sweetest children's books I've ever met. I love the book already, and it's this story set. Huh. I'm supposed to be really cautious about anything I say because it's not released yet. So anyhow, I was talking to the author and he's 95, and I said, "Hey, how long did it take you to write the book?" And he said 40 years. Wow, right? 40 years. It's not unusual for someone to take 7 or 8 years. So if your book is taking you a little bit longer than you thought, or solving your money thing is taking you a little longer than you thought, or whatever it is that's taking you a bit more time than you thought, just know that your magic is so potent and so amazing. It's still a lot less time than it might take someone else, right? So just have an awareness as you go about the day that you could reframe almost any situation from discontent to content and acknowledgement. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever noticed that if you look at photos of you like 10 years ago, you think, oh my gosh, I looked so good? Or maybe 5 years ago. And then you're looking at yourself now and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm aging so much. It cracks me up that, like, when pictures are taken of me, I don't acknowledge how, you know, amazing I am. And then when I look back later, I'm like, why didn't I think I was pretty then? Why didn't I acknowledge myself then? So today's show is really just about pausing and acknowledging the amazing of you and the where you are right now of you, and whether your home is sold yet or in the process of finding its new buyer, whether your book is written yet or in the process of getting written, whether you're wealthy yet or your wealth is in the process of finding you, wherever you are on this process, just trust that it's still amazing where you are. Yeah, I'll close with this funny song that one of my roommates in college, Krista Rada, she used to, it was trying to make it real compared to what? Les McCann. So go listen to that song if you feel like listening to some old American jazz. Everybody's trying to make it real compared to what? And see if you can acknowledge yourself in that space instead of comparing yourself. Yeah. Thanks. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. The show's going to get really fun. November, I have some people coming talking about parenting and families, how to get clear of any family crap in your head. That's coming in November. And then we have a Creating Business Summit coming in November and a beautiful new book coming in November. And then December, we're going to be launching some children's books. It's really, really going to be awesome. So stay tuned, hang out, and keep creating.